poison to Auschwitz gas chambers. And the source of this information, where I got this, CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency.
Was he a salesman for?
They're neither central nor intelligent.
Was he a salesman for?
Yeah, he was door to door sign.
I don't know. I mean, how could he sell it?
Oh, here's another good one. This is actually I've seen a few pictures. This is crazy. I've seen a few pictures of Pope John Paul in his wilder days in the 70s and the 60s when he was, so really rather still old, wearing women's clothing.
Really?
Really? This is one of the bigger protectors of the pedophile priests. This is one of those guys who's like still to this day chummy with people like that Mahoney guy, or what was that guy that he lives in Ireland now, and he rapes like hundreds and hundreds of kids. Yeah. He let him off the hook, and he. By the way, the church, up until this point, since 2004, has given almost $3 billion to the victims and the victims' families of papal and priest sex-abused children. Anyway, just a little factoidy there. And the other guy I don't know a lot about. I don't actually even know what miracles he did, but I think he might have been the cat who did Vatican II, where they decided to be a little more inclusive and a little more liberal about things.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I could be just guessing. But have I got news for you? There have been some unbelievably fun popes in history.
Oh, you have some stuff to watch.
Well, let me load it up here.
Pictures and videos.
Well, I'm only going to talk about. I'm going to talk about 6 of the most fantastic popes in history. There's a lot of great popes, by the way. Popes. No, I'm a very good reader.
I know you are.
But it's brief. Brevity is the soul of wit. You're in my light.
I need some more moonshine. Can I go get some more moonshine?
Yeah, I can read while you do that. You can hear me, right? Okay, I'm going to start with Pope Julius III.
Is he the guy that came up with the orange Julius? Those things are
No,
awesome.
he's the guy that had the beggar
Those are
boyfriend
awesome.
who he adopted as Popey nephew.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I like the frozen drinks.
I already know about it, but I want to give you the
frozen?
Pope Julius III. From 1550 to 1555. His background is Julius was one of the rare duly elected popes of the 16th century. Most having come to power through intrigues or even murder. At the time, being pope was to the richest and most powerful families of Italy, much like being president of the United States is to the Bushes and the Clintons.
Well, isn't that how it kind of is today?
Don't interrupt my narrative, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're not absorbing the information. If your mouth is open with talkie, then your ears are closed.
There are no
with
pictures.
not
There are no
hearing.
videos. I mean, I just. Hear
I'm
you,
telling
I just
you.
Hear you go. I mean, I'm very, very intrigued.
I love you and I care for you and I respect you a lot. But if you interrupt me again, I'm gonna brain you with my pope hat.
All right.
What's it? The Mitre, the fish head. Look it up.
Fish
Google it.
heads,
I'm not your search engine. There's a reason they wear this hat.
Fish heads.
Eat them up. Yum. Anyway, okay. Back to Pope Julius III from 1550 to 1555. So obviously, this is in the 16th century. He was elected. Most of the popes had come into power through, knowing people and murder and whatnot. In the most powerful families of Italy, much like being president of the United States is to the Bushes and the Clintons. Compared to these families, Julius III was like the war hero of cardinals. Decades before becoming pope, Julius was traded as a hostage by the dumb and cowardly Pope Clement VII to Emperor Charles V during the sacking of Rome. Julius would have been killed, but in a complicated twist, Cardinal Pompeo Colonna, I know a lot about that guy, enemy of Clement VII and rogue Commando Cardinal, rescued the hostages, including Julius III, from the clutches of the Emperor. It was the original special ops mission.
I was just telling them that you were awesome and beautiful. Sorry.
Some people might be interested in this information. You should know about your popes. What's a pope anyway? Anywho, kiss my ring, P.S. I was Catholic, and I don't remember anything about... They didn't learn anything. They don't talk about Jesus. Anyway, it was the original special...
Hold on.
Matt!
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I just wanted you to click on that ad.
I'm gonna Ratzinger you when Ratzinger was, interrupted and asked the wrong question. He slapped that guy. He swatted him away. He swatted him. Doesn't that suck?
I was just interested in that penis reduction ad.
I want you to stop.
Go ahead.
I'm not kidding.
All right.
I want you to listen. You need to know this stuff. You went to Catholic school. We all come on now. You should know about this stuff. They don't tell you this stuff.
No, they don't.
You're blocking my light again. All right. I look evil in the dark.
I'm just fixing.
I look like the ghost of Popey past.
Like the evil in the dark. Another good deal.
Stop it!
What am I going to do with that? Clip it on us. Just like the evil in the dark.
So you want to be a learning, living, growing thing?
Okay. Slancha.
I think you have mind control happening. Something's happening. There's I don't know, like a brain thing happening. Was it the cataract surgery? Was it the... Ooh!
Cataract surgery, is it a thing?
Anyway, let's listen. So,
Yeah, it is.
decades before...
And this is Pope Julius III. All right, I was listening.
Pope Julius III.
I'm not as...
We'll probably edit the last 5 minutes out of this video because you are not listening. I bet this was on your report card. Matthew is highly intelligent, but he lacks the focus and the ability to apply himself. And he's disruptive in class.
I was never disruptive.
Can you get me the ruler? I'm gonna nun your ass. Remember they used to whack you in the hand with the ruler?
Yeah, they never got me. They got
Those
me like
bitches.
on the rebound if they hit the kid in front of me. That
They need to get
actually
laid.
happened. Yeah.
And not by that I don't mean raped by priests until they're no
Well,
longer
certainly
viable.
not by students either.
Decades. Okay, here it is. And Pope Julius, take 2.
The third.
This would be the 16th century, 1550 to 1555. He lasted a good long time for a pope.
52 to... I'm sorry. 1555, I heard the end date.
Pope Julius III, take 3. Pope Julius III was one of our most famous...
Oh, so that's so
He's not going to let me do this.
Go ahead.
We have 5 more popes after this.
Okay, all right, so let's just do this then.
I'm going to talk about 6 of the most fantastically interesting popes.
You just said 5.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave the class. You're being disruptive and you're ruining the learning. Who can do any learning in the class with you being so disruptive?
All right, well, I need some...
Freaking Irish people, man. I'm Irish, I know. Oh, I have that too. Sláinte.
All I need is some potatoes and some kind of boiled meat right now.
While he's gone, I'm going to... Okay, he's not gone.
No.
Don't sit on the Holy Bible.
I'm not. I put it there so we not
Gideon's
fall.
Bible. Holy Bible. Has almost nothing to do with the Catholic Church.
It's up Gideon's Bible. Open that page wrong.
This is going to require. It's going to require so much editing.
No, it's too slow down.
It's going to require so much editing because of your disruption. The answer is stop disrupting. When I'm reading, you're not disrupting. Look at the time.
But it's like 3:20 in the morning. It's 3:20 a.m.
You slept for 45 days. You're
So?
Rip Van McWinkle.
I know. So.
Listen to me. Can we do this now, Matt?
Okay. Well, you may proceed. I'll be good. I have moonshine. I have tobacco. I'm focused. I'm highly focused. Pope Julius III, 1855 to
1550.
15,
Pope Julius
1552
the
to
Third,
55.
take 90. Pope Julius III was Pope from 1550 to 1555. Pretty long term for a Pope. That doesn't require an answer.
Okay.
Pope Interruptus.
I
Popus Interruptus.
was going to comment, but
Popus Interruptus, stop.
I decided against it.
Let me just finish one Pope. If I ask you a question, then you come on. This is me. They don't care about your. You want to talk about toenail polish or something?
What do I know about toenail polish?
Well, what do you know about Pope Julius III? 0. Let's watch.
52.
Since we got some new popes today. No, we didn't get new popes.
No, we got new saints. They went
Stop.
through the
Stop.
beatification
I want
process.
to find a spot where we can edit this, please, Matt. Seriously?
Okay.
Stop, please. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Please stop interrupting.
Okay.
I want to get through this.
Okay. Do it.
It's important. It's funny.
Okay.
No interrupting. You're not gonna be dumb. You're gonna be smart right now. I'm doing a mind control technique on you that I learned at Guantanamo.
Where take the Pope hat?
Since we got two news,
Go ahead.
very exciting news. We got 2 new saints today, and it was broadcast all over the world from the Vatican City, which, by the way, a little tidbit of information, has an age of consent for sexual activity, which confuses me because the only people who live in Vatican City are celibate priests. Why would they even need an age of consent? Yes, this hat is, I love it.
That hat is
I'm
great.
going to wear it to the market. Do you think I'll get shot at?
We have to mummify that hat.
Oh, good idea. Okay, so right now, I would really like to, in honor of the beatification and canonization of 2 people who did no miracles ever. They're both named John. And we can talk about them later on. Everybody loved them some John Paul II. Honestly, I've been watching that Pope cam. Nothing's going down. Sometimes the,
Is that still active?
yeah.
They're
Yeah,
still
it's-
expecting something to happen.
I think they think he's going to come back to life or something. I don't know. Anyway, we can get back. We digress. Now we're going to focus on this and be highly intelligent about it, okay? It's information that's very interesting. We're going to talk about some of the most interesting popes in history. Popes in history are, and by the way, there were some genuinely earnest and well-meaning popes who were there for the right reasons as far as I know. We can talk about them next time. I wouldn't dream of talking about them wearing this outfit, even though I find it fabulous, by the way. Hold this.
I was